Los invitamos a los que no tienen lugar que nos acompañen a ocupar sus asientos, por favor. Good afternoon, everybody. Buenas tardes a todos y todas. You're very welcome to the Mexican Embassy this afternoon for this ceremony. And I would like to give the floor to our ambassador, Mr. Francisco Quiroga, the ambassador of Mexico. Ambassador, please, you have the floor.
Thank you, Doctora Rojo. First, a very short announcement of safety. We have 3 emergency exits here, there, and over there. So in case of emergency, please do not hesitate. We are very happy today to receive Héctor Rodríguez Chavez. Also, our colleagues and members of the diplomatic corps, including scientific attaches, today here with us, representatives of the German government, amigos, amigas, damas y caballeros. It is a pleasure for me to welcome you tonight to the Embassy of Mexico, home of all Mexicans in Germany, on an auspicious and happy occasion. Today, we hold an event that takes place once a year to present the award Distinguished Mexican, this year granted to Héctor Rodríguez Chavez, here with us. We are thankful and honored that you are here, especially those who traveled from far away. Thank you for coming to take part in this significant event, recognizing the excellence and outstanding achievement by our fellow Mexicans in Germany. The Mexican Ministry of Foreign Affairs, through the Institute of Mexicans Abroad, grants this award upon recommendation of each Mexican embassy once a year to Mexican nationals who, through their work, represent the best of Mexico. Every year, the topic of this award varies, reflecting to the relevance of global challenges. Last year, it was Alondra de la Parra, a composer and living here in Berlin. Today, we come together to celebrate success, effort, and dedication exhibited by a Mexican who, with his talent and courage, directed his goals in research to alternative energies to improve the challenge of climate change. This gathering is more than just a recognition. It is a testament to the power of collaboration between scientists and the positive impact that we can make together. In the spirit of acknowledging excellence, it is of paramount importance to underscore the crucial role that science and climate change research play in our interconnected world. As we celebrate the achievements of our distinguished Mexican scientists, we must also recognize the global challenges we face. Scientific innovation research is also vital in addressing the pressing environmental issues that affect us all. The commitment of individuals to advancing knowledge and finding sustainable solutions contributes not only to the well-being of our planet, but also serves as a beacon of inspiration for future generations. This is a generational work. This is challenge that has to be met by communities. Today, I learned that this is not a story that started with Héctor. This is a story that started well before, including his grandfather, Don Ramon, who passed away last December, and which includes a community of dedicated individuals striving for excellence, addressing the challenges of the world today. I think this, as a community, we can celebrate. So we commend those like Don Ramon, like Héctor, who dedicate their talents to the pursuit of understanding, addressing climate change, fostering a more global, sustainable future. May their work, their legacy, inspire continued collaboration and awareness, transcending borders for the betterment of our shared communities. We extend our gratitude to each and every one of you joining us on this special occasion. May this ceremony serve as a reminder of the importance of the diversity and integration, as well as an inspiration to continue building bridges between our nations, our communities. And may this be an evening filled with joy, pride, and gratitude for our distinct award winner and for all Mexicans in Germany that work building science bridges with global social impact. Welcome, welcome to this unique and meaningful celebration. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ambassador. Now I will present you the most important person today at this embassy, and we'll talk about the life and research from Maestro Héctor Rodríguez Chávez. He was born in Mexico, studied at the University of Guadalajara, and obtained a degree in economics and in international business. He subsequently completed a Master of Science in Economics, Politics, and Philosophy at the University of Hamburg in Germany on the year 2017. He's a scientist and project coordinator with expertise in the fields of energy, just transitions, sustainable development, and climate change mitigation. Currently, he's working as a researcher and scientific project coordinator at the Potsdam Institute for Climate Research, which is a member of the Leibniz Association Institutes in Germany. His works involve leading interdisciplinary climate impact research for global sustainability, as well as contributing knowledge and solutions for a safe and just climate future. In his current role, he's coordinating activities at the Potsdam Institute, at the European City Calculator Project, and coordinating the Dialogues Project, both part of Horizon 2020. In addition, he facilitates policy dialogues with various institutions and local and national governments. His experience includes the management of project activities such as science contracting, scientific quality control, and supervision of research. Previously, he worked as associate researcher and national coordinator for Mexico at the Institute of Research and Innovation Systems from the Fraunhofer Society. Also in other projects at the Research Institute of Sustainable called the Reefs, a joint initiative of German government and part of the Helmholtz Center, Potsdam. He also worked as a renewable energy analyst and climate policy consultant at the Greenberg in Hamburg, where he specialized in climate finance and energy scenario analysis and modeling, as well as consulting on climate instruments and projects. For the last 10 years, he stands out in Germany for his international cooperation and research career, as well as his active participation as a member of different international organizations, and has undoubtedly been one of the most important and prominent Mexicans in the country in the field of climate impact, sustainability, and the adoption of alternative and renewable energy solutions. The results of his research have generated several country study reports, scientific reports, and publications with the main focus on climate assessment, socioeconomic impacts of renewable energies, climate and energy policy. More recently, in energy, citizenship, and cooperatives. He also participated at high levels in a lot of ministries in Mexico and in Germany. He has received several awards and scholarships, including the Outstanding Award from the so-called Ceneval, Centro Nacional de Evaluación y Educación Superior, and the scholarship from CONACYT for his master's studies, and at the University of Hamburg for his thesis, Comparative Analysis and Climate Policies for Chile and Mexico. It is noteworthy that Maestro Rodríguez Chávez has recently proposed and coordinates two international climate initiatives with the German government and project proposals on decarbonizing Latin America as a way of sustaining and increasing the support given to the community in Mexico and Latin America. For all these above mentioned reasons, Maestro Rodríguez Chávez has been awarded with the recognition Distinguished Mexican for the year 2023, which will now be presented to him by Ambassador Francisco Quiroga. Please give him an applause. Ambassador. Y la meda. Sí. Now I will give the floor to Maestro Rodríguez Chávez, please.
Thank you. I feel really honored about this award, and yeah, I want to thank a lot of people, and I will have made a list for that. So first, I want to thank, of course, the Ambassador Francisco Quiroga and all the efforts and all the work that he's doing in the embassy that I have seen in the last years, not just in science, but also with industry and also with arts, doing multiple events and enhancing the cooperation. I want to thanks, of course, the Doctora Rojo Medina for all the efforts in the science, and we have had really good talks about the plans of the embassy of connecting and networking scientists and having the cooperation between Germany and Mexico. I want to thank also from the embassy to Karina Jardines Rodriguez for linking the Mexican communities and also the work done with the Institute for Mexicans Abroad. And of course, all the rest of the embassy personnel. I want to thank also, as you heard in my profile, my career, the support from the Mexican institutions of having the opportunity to have scholarships and also access to public education. I think it's something very valuable that you see when you go out of the country and you see how other people in other countries struggle to pay their education and have the debt. So me coming from University of Guadalajara was something that it would be different now if I wouldn't have that access. And also, giving me the opportunity also with the CONACYT program also to study abroad with a scholarship that also made an impact. So I got support there. Now that I'm talking about Hamburg, I want to thank also Jorge Sanchez because he's Mexican living in Hamburg, and when I most needed and I didn't have a home, he helped me through that also, and he's like an old brother for me. And also institutionally, me going to the Research Institute for Sustainability, the RIFS, and to thank here present the Dr. Sebastian Helgenberger, that it's like a mentor for me, and I learned a lot for his work. We had a really good IKI project called Co-Benefits, where we traveled to different developing countries and we elaborated socioeconomic studies, also intensive travels and different policy dialogues, engaging with stakeholders. had experience in the COP24 in Katowice with interministerial dialogues. That was very interesting. And also I went in behalf of the project to the COP25 in Madrid with undersecretaries of Mexico. We had, for example, the one in Oaxaca with indigenous background, and was very interesting to engage in just transition and not just a part of science, environment, and economics, but also the social part of it. I think it's very important to make this connection. And of course, now to my present institute, the Potsdam Institute for Klimaforschung, and that also happy to announce that just some days ago we launched the tool of EU City Calculator that supports cities in Europe to design their climate strategy. And there I thank the Dr. Fritz Heusbeck that couldn't do it today, but also my colleagues from PIC Potsdam. And of course, there's of course the past, the present, but also comes the future. And I believe also having this award is not about, as I said, past and present, but also about the future. And there we are developing different proposals and projects that are related to Mexico and Latin America. And yeah, together with colleagues from the reefs, we are developing this proposal to decarbonize in the industry. And here I want to thank the Dr. Rainer Kitzer present here and Dr. Herman Versali, that we have been in intensive talks, and I'm very sure that something good will come from it. Together with the Inter-American Development Bank, that it's not also, again, not just the science part and a policy part, but also connected into financing, because developing countries need all of this holistic approach and multidisciplinary. And yeah, now to close, I want to say that yeah, it's then again not about the past, it's a responsibility for the future. And it's I think, and I speak for all the Mexicans that we live abroad, we are also ambassadors in our own way. Now it's my turn for science, but this recognition is also for them. I see some friends and people that I know here that they're in the oil field, in arts, in business, industry. They always have this responsibility, and they do it not just because they are responsible of it, but just do it also with joy and with love to this. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your words, very sensible. And now we appreciate very much that you all are here. Thank you for being at this important ceremony. And please accompany us to share wine and have honored our galardonated this year. Thank you very much, everybody.